'Twas the week before 6th grade traveling basketball Christmas. When all through the gym, not a player was hooping, not even Lil' Kim. The nets were hung by the rim with care, in hopes that losses soon would be rare. The Panthers were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of box outs and assists danced in their heads. And Jeff in his retro kicks, and I in my Panther drip, had just settled down to make sure we don't slip. When out on the court, there was a layup mangled. Michelle sprang from the bench to shout, "Keep your angle!" Away to the sideline, I sauntered like a yak, showed my wry smile and shouted, "Get back!" Kennedy lets one fly. It drops through like new fallen snow. Sydney has the gusto to make the Panthers like, whoa. When what to my wandering eyes should appear but a young gal from Epiphany. I knew just then she wasn't a fan, but our very own Anne. With a little young driver who always finds a crease, I knew in a moment it must be Reese. More rapid than cougars, his Panthers they came. He yelled and shouted and called them by the wrong name. Now Anne, now Brooklyn, now Carmen, now Kiera. On Kenley, on Kennedy, on Lauren, on Reese, on Sydney, on Vivian, to the top of the key, to the top of the backboard. Now cut, cut, cut away all. As we wonder where we go from here, Kenley is ready to show that we will kick it into gear. And when we play again, an obstacle we may face, Kiera will be ready to create the pace. So up to the backboard top Brooklyn courses one through, with a roster full of Panthers and parents we like too. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the court the squeaking and shuffling of our athletes in sport. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the lane comes Carmen with a bound. Coach Adam was dressed all in Panther blue, from his head to his kicks, and his thoughts were all consumed to try and deploy some new tricks. He noticed a bundle of gear had been scattered about, and Lauren, she was ready, no doubt. His eyes, how they stare, his dimples are not there. His cheeks were like basketballs, his nose needs less hair. His ever-moving mouth was always in motion, and the beard on his chin could probably use some lotion. The mask always around his chin, and the ever-present play together and win. He had a little round gut, and like number 2, he shook when he shouted, "Vivian, this one's for you." He was fun and passionate, a right jolly old Panther. They clapped when they saw him, in spite of themselves. A wink of his eye and a clap of his hand soon made them know they had a team that would be grand. He spoke many a word, but went straight to his dream and promised that all the players would learn to be a team. And giving a high five to them and those, and giving a thumbs up from his knees he rose. He brought to his huddle, to his team, said hands, and 1, 2, 3, they all yelled Panthers like fans. He stood encircled by the together he dreamed. Together they gave a shout, and away they all ventured, working together throughout. But I heard him explain as he sent them on the court, "Have fun, play together, and Merry Christmas to all, and have a good night." Merry Christmas!